Hi guys, it's Itsstinnaa, and yes, I have a dress on, but I'm so excited to be making another video. I haven't made one in like, it feels like years, but it's probably been years. But anyway, so basically this video, as the title says, I am engaged to somebody that's 22 years older than me. And we have a little guest star right here. His name is Romeo, but I call him Little Papa because Little Papa sounds so cute to me. Hi, how are you? But anyway, so yes, I am dating somebody, well, engaged to somebody that's 22 years older than me. And a lot of people always ask me, like, is it different than dating somebody your own age? And is it weird, like, meeting their family, like, introducing them to your family? Not really. Like, I've always liked people who are way older than me. I always have. So when I introduced him to my family, it was kind of like, oh, like, she's liked older men all her life. It's nothing unusual. So it's kind of like, yeah, of course. So it was expected, basically. But when I met his family, it was kind of like the same. Like, they didn't kind of like really care as long as he was happy. And what's funny is his son is 19 and I'm 20, about to be 21 in January. Well, he just turned 20 actually. So basically we're like 6 months apart or so. So yeah, and that's interesting too, and it's kind of like we get along very, very well. So it's not like it's anything awkward or anything like that. So that's good. So a question that I was asked on Instagram was, what do you do when your family does not accept the person that you're with? Me personally, I kind of ignore what they say. I stick up for my loved one. I basically put them in their place like dog. Like, it's not like that. I love him, and if you can't accept him, then I can't, be in your circle anymore. Like, basically, I'm willing to cut anybody out of my life who does not accept the man that I am marrying, because me personally, I'm marrying him, not you. So it's like, it's either you accept him or you don't, or you're out of my life. Like, or keep your opinions to yourself, because in the Bible, if you're religious, I believe in God and all the good stuff that comes with it. It says once you get married, you put your husband or your significant other before anybody, including everybody, like everybody. So yes, I am going to be spending the rest of my life with this man, so why would I continue to have somebody in my life that is toxic and somebody who does not accept who I love and who I'm with and how I decide to run my life in my life, when he's going to be there forever, like, regardless. I understand that the family that I have, they put me here on this earth, but he is very, 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 very valuable to me. He's very, very, very sentimental, and I love him with all of my heart. And yeah, he was born March 1st, 1977, and I was born January 4th, 1999. So he's 42 and I'm 20. And like I said, we don't get stares like we usual couples do. Like, not say usual, but like couples that I talk to get stares and comments and stuff, but we don't at all, actually. It's kind of like, it's crazy because I don't get carded when I go into the alcohol store. It's great, actually. I don't get carded when I go to like to Applebee's or anything when I want to drink, because my love, looks of age, and it's actually great. It's great to be around somebody who loves you so much and who thinks so highly of you, no matter of your age, who puts you on the same level as them, no matter how younger they are. I mean, how much younger you are. I personally do not think it's harder to date somebody that is older or younger. I honestly think it's easier, me personally, because one's a millennial, one's not a millennial. They both have a lot to learn from each other. Social media now, you can teach your significant other a lot about social media and how the world works and how the world is revolved around social media and how it's much easier to do certain things with social media and with phones and technology, computers, and all that information. And vice versa to people who are not millennials, though the person in the relationship that is not a millennial can teach you about things that they used to do before phones were extravagant, before phones ruled the world, before social media took its big behind like impact on society today. And it's very, 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 very like interesting to see their side of the world before everything came into play as of now. You can learn a lot personally, and it's very, very, very good to have somebody that is on a different level than you. Only you alright? Only because it's just because when you're so much similar, when you have the same, I don't know how to put that, when you basically grew up in the same era as somebody, there's all the stuff that you already know that the person knows and has interest in and already knows how to work with. More so as like somebody who doesn't. So it's like there's I don't really know how to explain it. I hope you know what I'm saying. All I know is he's freaking out back there. Calm down. Calm down. And yeah. Love is love. Like I'm in love with the man that I'm with now, and I can't wait to be Mrs. Moore. Like I just can't wait. I can't wait for that day to come. But back to what we're talking about. Yes, 22 years difference is just great. Like I love being with somebody who's so much wiser than me, somebody who puts me in my place, somebody, even though I'm a very stubborn human being, I really am. Like I don't like to listen because I was never taught discipline in my household. I was never taught that I was wrong. But basically I was set to run free. Like I didn't have no boundaries. So it is difficult to have a man to come into your life and try to guide you in the right direction. And you look at it, well, I looked at it as, at first I looked at it as like, yo, he's just somebody who thinks he can tell me what to do because he's older, and I don't want him to think that he's my dad. But when you look back on it, you're like, wow, like he really cares about me. He really wants the best for me. So he's giving me the direction that I wish I actually thought I had when I was younger, because yet if I had that, I would have been a much stronger person. Not that I'm not strong now, but he shows me things that I wish I would have known at a younger age. I am not as stubborn as I used to be. I still don't know how to shut up, but I'm learning how to shut up. I need that spark in my life where I'm just like, Christina, you need to chill. It's not that big of a deal. You need to calm down, and you need to basically think before you speak. And that's what I'm having a problem with still today. Thinking before I speak. I tend to say whatever the heck comes to my mind, not caring if it hurts somebody or not, because that's just how I used to be. And I'm still working on that. I'm not saying this is not how I am anymore. I'm still working on that because it's difficult. Somebody come into your life that's way older trying to tell you and guide you how to live your life, you know what I mean? All he wants is the best for me. I know that. He's been through what I'm about to go through now, so that's a good plus with being with somebody who is older than you. They've been through what you're going through now, so they know what to tell you and what mistakes that they made for you not to make, so you can get there faster and be successful more faster than they did if they didn't make the mistakes that they made. So it's like, yeah, it's very good to have somebody who loves you and cares for you and wants the best for you. He only wants what's best for me, and he got me this dog. And actually, I'm pretty sure he got it for me, yes, on my engagement day. We got engaged on a yacht, and it was so beautiful. Oh, and they're more romantic. Men who are older are more romantic. They got more spunk to them, more jazz. They are very, very sweet, and it's like I'm gonna cry. 'Cause it's like I love him so much, and it's like I don't even know how to explain why I love him, and that's the best part. It's like you just do, and it's a beautiful thing. Love is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And once you find that person to connect with, because I was in a relationship previous for 6 years. I had more fun in 9 months than I had in 6 years. In 9 months, I had more fun. I did more things. I experienced way more than I have in 6 years. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful vibe. It's a beautiful environment. A beautiful, like, I don't know. I just love him so much. And it's like, Lionel, like, you're everything to me. And I hope you realize that. I hope you actually know in your heart that I love you and I will not hurt you intentionally. I'm just madly, totally in love with you. Like, I don't know what else to say. But in case you guys do not know what we look like, or I mean what he looks like, hold on. So where'd it go? Okay, anyways, so I have 2 pictures. So this is the first one. You probably can't really see it, but that's the first one. Yeah, you can't really see it. It's black and white. And then this is our second date, I think. I'm pretty sure it's our second. No, it's our first. I lied. It's our first date. This is my sister, me, him, and her ex-boyfriend now. And I don't know where the big picture went, but it was like a big picture of both of us. But either way, it doesn't matter. I love this man, and I want him to know that, and I know he knows that. And now I really want to find this picture. Like, I'm curious of where it went. I'm like really curious. Either way, I just wanted to come on here and tell you this video because if you're in an age gap, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna put his Instagram down, our Instagram together, and come here, little man. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not what you expected it to be because I haven't posted a video in a long time, but we will be doing videos. And I know I always say that, but we really will, because I want this kind of to be like my career, with both of us trying to help and better age gap relationships, because a lot of people are afraid to tell their families and introduce their families to their loved one. And it's very much not that difficult. If you and your family have a strong bond, it shouldn't be that difficult. They might not support it at first, but once you get past that big behind boulder, it will be okay. They will learn to accept the person that you're with because you love them, and they make you happy. He or she makes you happy. And yeah, so this concludes the video. Say bye, bro. Say bye. You say bye. Bye. All right, I love you guys, and I hope you guys finish this video. If you haven't, finish the video. See you guys.